Hey YouTubers, I'm Jacob, and today is a how-to video for your Ford truck 2015 or newer to fix error messages related to trailer battery not charging or trailer disconnected when there's no trailer actually connected to the truck.
Here's a list of materials and tools you will need to complete this project.
So usually when these messages occur on your truck, it's usually related to your trailer plug, to the trailer plug or wiring, or it could be a software update that needs to be run on the trailer module or TRM module, and it just needs to be updated to the latest IDS settings. You can get these software updates for free through motorcraftservice.com. Just create your own username and put it down as your do-it-yourselfer. But first we're going to start off with the actual plug. Usually this is the case where maybe sand or water has gotten in there. So we're going to blow it out with the compressor and then put some dielectric grease on the trailer pins. Okay, so there's quite a bit of stuff in there. I'm going to use a latex glove or a rubber glove and use dielectric grease just to apply to those pins. Keep them protected to prevent corrosion. So I'm going to use some Permatex dielectric grease here. And I've just got like a latex glove. I'm just going to squeeze a little bit out on my finger. Start out with that. And I'm going to rub them on the pins in the connector. Try and get it around them as best you can. If you got smaller hands or someone in your family with smaller hands, it makes it a little easier. Could also use probably like a Q-tip or something like that to really apply it well. I think if we just get it on here, we're going to be connecting our trailer up, so it should distribute it a little more evenly around it. That's probably good for that plug. And don't forget the smaller plug down here too. Even if you don't use it, this could be a result of why you're receiving that message. So I blew this one out as well. Coated as best you can. Alright, so the plug should be good for a little while since it's coated. Depending on where you are, you may want to coat it, once or twice a year. You may only need to coat it every, couple years if you don't really use it very often. We tow quite a bit, so that could be a result of this. Okay, so the next step is really want to inspect the wiring behind here underneath the truck and just make sure that there's no exposed wires that are hanging down that could be getting caught on the frame or rubbing and shorting out. If you see anything like that, you want to use electrical tape. Make sure you get it taped up really good. Make sure the connections aren't totally broken. Shove them back in the conduit. Use zip ties to get them back up there clean and tight so they're not hanging down and get caught on anything. So let's get started on that one next. Okay, so here's our plug here. You want to check and make sure these plugs are actually tight together too. I had run a little bit of extra electrical tape around here because some of this wiring was exposed. And just keep the zip tie up too. Make sure it's not hanging down. So this is the back side of the trailer plug here. Looks like there's a stick shoved up in here. So it runs back along the bed there. I don't see it exposed really. So it should be good there. Okay, now that we inspected the vehicle, we applied the dielectric grease, blew out the connectors, inspected our wiring. I'm gonna go ahead and start the truck and see if this message pops up again. I've noticed too, sometimes this message doesn't pop up unless you put it in gear. So once it idles down, I'm gonna put my foot on the brake and just put it in gear and see if it comes up. Okay, so it hasn't came up yet. Sometimes it will come up a little bit later.
Thank you for watching this how-to video. Post your questions and comments below. I have included Amazon affiliate links in the description for products I use and stand behind. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more, please like this video and subscribe to my channel.